everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Elise. I am a freelancer in Japan. I do freelancing things. Yeah, I'm not an English teacher. I used to be an English teacher many years ago, and then I went into translation. Now I do freelance. I do an assortment of things, travel writing, art, music stuff. So yeah, welcome. But today's video is not about freelancing actually. Today's video is going to be about some of the art books that I have gathered during my time here in Japan. I have quite a few art books. I've actually gotten rid of a lot of art books when I moved a few years ago because I just realized I didn't ever look at them and I just bought them just to have them. But I want to share some of the art books that I've been working with recently, just not for any particular reason other than that I just enjoy looking at them and trying to draw on the styles from those TV shows. So our first art book that we're going to talk about is the art book for Furikuri.
So, a little background for the uninitiated. Furikuri, which is often written as FLCL, is a Japanese animated series that aired on Toonami in the early 2000s and follows the story of Naota, a 6th grader who's getting ready to move on to middle school, and him and his high school friend, I don't know if I can't really remember, but it seems like he was kind of in love with her, but him and this high school girl, they just hang out and they seem really bored with life, really unhappy with life, and all of this is interrupted by the presence of a space being called Haruko, who's being chased by the intergalactic police, and they're all trying to go after this giant robot that lives in Naota's head.
So let's take a look at this book, and we're also going to practice drawing some of the scenes or the characters in this book. So let's go. I actually started this video last month, but last month's vlog was pretty long by the time I had taken video for this, and I didn't feel like putting in a whole 15-minute rant or ramble about art books was necessary. So I thought it'd be cool if I just did this on its own, and then I could also do videos about some of the other art books that I really like. So yes, the book is called Groundwork of Furikuri. So Furikuri, I think this is Gengashu, which means it's just the collection of originals that were used in the series. In this case, it includes originals for production art, not production art, but advertising art. It includes the original sketches and then the final piece. And it also includes the boards from the TV show. Maybe it would be better if I pointed the camera down and not pointed the book up. So you can see these are the keyframes from the series for different kinds of character animation. It only has the keyframes for the character animation. There's no backgrounds. But I really love the character animating in this series because it's so expressive. They're not worried about keeping the characters pretty. Everyone makes really ugly expressions. The dad is particularly kimoi. They're not, shying away from difficult poses. What's going on in here? It's a lot. It's a whole lot going on in here. Faces and pose-wise. It's just a lot. So, for me, while I do draw people, I can draw characters pretty well. I feel like my characters are very stiff, and I would like them to have a bit more motion to them, even though it's just a drawing. these drawings look like they're ready to move, right? Even though they aren't technically moving, right? They're not set up as an animation quite yet, but each shot has motion in it. And though I'll never use this expression, I don't think. It'll be nice to be able to draw it just in case I want to. So, kissing minors is not okay, but you know, anime in Japan, man. So, I think what I'll do today is I'll start picking out some frames that I want to just draw. And since these are, you know, simple frames, the goal isn't really to, you know, create a whole illustration page off of it. I just want to see how well I can capture the character, the expression, and the likeness. Because, you know, if you're an animator, you have to make sure your drawings are on model. So that's actually something I struggle with a lot, keeping things on model. So that will be one of the reasons that I am working from this art book day. So let's go into the drawing part of this video. This is my face when I think about drawing on model. So before we get started, I wanted to share a few pages of sketches that I did already last month. This is the first page, so you can see things are not on model very often. And I had to try doing the same expression several times. That one was more successful. And then I tried just drawing something else in the style of furikuri. Not really. I guess the body type is technically in the style, but the face not really. I was having a really big problem. I was having a really big problem with the 3/4 view. Then I did a bunch of sketches of the different kinds of eyes in this series because they don't all have the same eye shape, which is kind of refreshing. I feel like a lot of newer anime now, everyone has a very similar eye shape for the most part. This, I actually did try to draw something else in this furikuri style. So I think I was watching like Total Recall, and I tried to draw his blonde wife lady in the furikuri style, but I don't know. I don't know if it looks like her. I don't think you can tell, but I mean, that's kind of the thing with the anime style. It's like very generic versions of people. So I don't know, without some kind of specific clothing marker, it's probably difficult to tell it's her, but I think Haruko looks pretty on model here. This is the tracing I did of the drawing from the other page. I traced it first just to be like, what the fuck is going on with her face? And then I drew it freehand on the back. This face was so hard. Like the eyes, I erased at least like 50 times. This eye I really like. His face, I seem to draw very easily on the first or second try. Like this one, first try, not so bad. This one, by the time I got to this page, I was taking less time drawing the faces. And even though this one is still not quite on model, it's passable. This one is not really on model. But I really like the expression of the eyes in this one. And so yeah, we're just gonna draw for a little bit. Draw a bunch of random frames from here. And yeah, relax and listen to some furikuri music, which I wish I could put in this video. But you know, copyright, so pretend that this is music is from furikuri.
So that's all that I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll do more like it. If you're interested in art books, please let me know in the comment section below what your favorite series is or what kind of art books you'd like to see. Maybe I can take a little trip downtown to see if they have them. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and like, and all those other cool engagement things that really help my channel out. So thank you guys, and see you again soon. Bye.